fight because neither one of these guys, as Pacquiao lands another right hand, was really challenged in his last fight. Oh, Kurt, Pacquiao with a combination. Oh, down here in the first round. Manny Pacquiao comes out 2 minutes into the opening round, and he's already knocked down Hatton.
Kurt dropping the hitman, hit the floor.
Some extra seconds there for Hatton to recover, but he's in deep trouble with about a half a minute to go.
And Ricky Hatton has struggled against southpaws previously and seems to be in a battle already as Pacquiao is just bringing it to him.
Freddie Roach predicted the third round. He said it as a joke to annoy Mayweather. He might have been a little too conservative.
And Hatton's in trouble again. Final 10 seconds of round one, and Hatton's down for the second time here in this opening round.
If he beats the count, he'll get the 60 seconds rest. And he needs it.
Cannot be saved by the bell, remember that.
Unbelievable first round by Manny Pacquiao.
The movement of Pacquiao keeping Hatton in trouble.
Manny Pacquiao never fails to surprise me with what he brings to the table. It's always a little better than I thought.
Hatton down again. And he might be out this time. That's it. Ricky Hatton is done. Knocked out in the second round by Manny Pacquiao. Is there any question?
Just a perfect punch. Hatton dropped his right hand, and Pacquiao came right over the lowered left hand. Watch Hatton's left hand go down, and Pacquiao comes right over it.
Right on the button.
The knockout spot. One of the most spectacular, sensational knockouts. And of course, our thoughts are with Ricky Hatton. We don't want to go too nuts in our commentary here because Ricky, I don't believe, has gotten up yet. But it was there's no more you can ask of me.
Counter right there to the body. You got great skill in there tonight, guys. As good as it gets. 1 minute left, round number 2 scheduled for 12 from Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas.
Oh, what down goes Montiel. Down goes Montiel. He's not getting up.
He's not getting up.
He's not getting up. He's not getting up.
That's it.
He's not getting up. And
He said he's okay. He's going to let him go. He's going to try. No, he's looking for the big one.
Russell Moore.
No, he can't do that.
That's it.
He was out on his feet.
Yeah, he was out. That was explosive. You know,
That is a solid, when you look at reaction, his body twitching, and he looked right over at me, over here, like right there, looking our direction. I could tell that there was nobody home. The lights, the eyes were rolling back, and I said he wasn't going to get up. Well, he kind of instinctively got up, but he had no way to continue. I think that was just instinct that got him off that mat, don't you think?
oh, yes.
Look at it.
Pure instinct.
See
Look
his
at
eyes right there. Look at the eyes. That's what I was looking right into.
The Filipino Flash, Nonito.
Third round. Wow. She attacked and then knockdown happens early in the third.
That was a tremendous combination. There must have been 5 punches there.
And Magsayo knocks down Avelar, who just shakes his head. Oh, Magsayo. And Canelito answers with the left. This dude is tough. He does not want to trade with Magsayo. Oh! A huge KO! Magsayo has knocked down Canelito on a huge uppercut, immediately called off. Wow! Let's look at this highlight.
You saw that feint.
Wow.
The way that Magsayo moved. Look at that. To the change in direction that he took.
He just dropped.
It completely
Holy
fooled
smokes.
Avelar. That's what an experienced fighter. Watch this little move. Let's see that pivot, and then put him into position to shoot that left hook out.
All right, here we go. This is round number 3, scheduled for 8. This is an 8-round bantamweight fight, contested at 118 pounds. They both come in under that at 116.9 and 116.3. Ancajas being the heavier of the two. They're both starting to load up the punches a little bit more. Nice uppercut, which we haven't seen from Ancajas. There's that hook that you talked about, Rich, and it's a solid hook for Ancajas. So yeah, Ancajas has some nice speed and a straight left hand drops him. How about that? Does this guy want to fight anymore? It's up to 5, 6. I don't know if he's going to get up. He's not getting up. It's 8, 9, and 10. A knockout. And the third round scored off and it was the left hand instead of the right hand of Jerwin Ancajas. So
very impressive, Colonel, because Jerwin looked very good. And here you'll see the knockout. That's going to be one shot straight, left cross. Knees crumpled, down he goes, flat in his back. He'll lay down completely prostrate here in a moment.
And down he goes.
熟練ですよね、その若さをこうカバーをね、どのぐらいできるかね。
そうですね、共に右のストレートが武器だというふうに言っておりました。右を出しました。ルイスト、引いたかな。右のストレート、一気にいくかな。ダウンだ。第1ラウンド早くもダウンだ。大の字になりました。メキシコ元チャンピオンのラウル・ペレス。これはダメかな。レフリーの内田さんがカウントを入れてスター。右の今ストレートでしたかね。
それから最後は右のアッパーですけどね。
なるほどね、ラッシュをかけます。さあフィリピンの
効いてる今の右。
はい、ルイスと小泉です。ちょっとぐらってきました。左から右のフックだ。右のフック、左、あっとこれもダウンだ。ダウン。第1ラウンド早くも2度目のダウンを取りましたフィリピンのルイスと小泉。これはダメかな。カウント10が入りました。フィリピンしました。その後左右のパンチ。
56秒、ルイスと小泉選手の
1ラウンド1分59秒でした。和島さん、いやパワーのあるルイストなんですけれどもね。
And it looks like Donaire is going to line him up.
Donaire's jab is always an important weapon for him. Even when he doesn't land it, it's such a good rangefinder for the right hand. Sometimes he doesn't throw it enough.
Man, Vargas is so elusive. Donaire missed with those 2 power shots. But you're right, he doesn't throw it enough, Al, it seems. Roundhouse shots from Vargas. And that's a bad move according to CompuBox. Look at that.
And I gave Vargas that round.
Oh,
just kidding.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There'll be no getting up, and Nonito Donaire with a dynamic, explosive end to this fight.
Donaire had landed good power punches. A straight right hand, and it was the uppercut, the left uppercut, that did the big damage by Donaire. He's got power net left.
Yeah, a little bit of a delayed reaction. The 2 right hands set it up, and then it was as if Vargas said, hey, something tells me I can't handle this. That left.
One thing to remember, though, is Pacquiao now's been...
Oh! Left hand, Morales.
Big left hand, Morales.
I don't know how he stayed up.
Was scored by Pacquiao. There it is. The beautiful left cross that sent Morales staggering across the ring.
What a round 6 for Pacquiao.
This is Pacquiao's biggest round in the 2 fights with Morales.
Exactly right, Rich. Oh, and saved by the bell, and there's no pun intended there.
And then that right near the end of the round, Manny Pacquiao was in complete control.
And never really showed warrant for wear.
I think he's in a bit of a...
Oh! And we thought Morales was going down. Oh, and he does go down.
Just over a half minute to go. Plenty of time for Pacquiao if he can find the right time.
Oh, and a beautiful combination.
Down goes Morales.
And the fight is over. Win by knockout.
Won.
He always had that power. But as you can see in this fight, Alan, This is a guy who became more than just a powerful fighter. Here's the end of the fight. Kenny Bayless doesn't bother to count. He calls it off.
Nice counter by Eric Morales. Oh, and that is a knockdown by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, and another beautiful right hook.
Now Morales, look at Manny trying to finish. Several shots to the head. Morales is stunned. Trying to shake it off, but he's been hurt. Pacquiao goes down.
That's the fight.
That's it.
That should be it.
That's it.
Stop.
Unbelievable.
Morales, a true gladiator.
15 seconds. Down goes Morales again. Again, he's down.
And the look on Eric Morales' face looks like he doesn't want anymore. That's it. He called it a day. He says that's it.
Oh my gosh. Mario Lopez.
I've never seen.
Manny Pacquiao has just put himself in the class of best pound for pound in the world. Moves on. Let's take a look at the first knockdown right now. Bam, left hand, and I don't know how he got up from it. This is what did it. Morales knew he shouldn't get up, or he may be permanent damage. He's already wobbly at this point. Pacquiao's speed, his power, the way he was able to just drill straight in. An amazing, amazing night and an amazing performance. Manny Pacquiao will put butts in the seats. People want to see this. They want to see the most exciting, powerful fighter we have out there today.
Not like him, usually just gets on with the job.
Absolutely, the Mexican machismo, Johnny Gonzalez. There's a left hand, and Penolosa felt that one. A minute left in the 7th.
Gonzalez is boxing beautifully here. Got things under control. Just keeping the cool head, which is required.
Left hook to the body from Penolosa, and suddenly Gonzalez is down in the 7th round, and he's badly hurt. What a turnaround here! He's not going to make this. He's going to be counted out. Johnny Gonzalez loses his world bantamweight title, having controlled proceedings from the beginning, and Jerry Penolosa, a decade after winning the world super flyweight crown, is a 2-weight world champion, and that left hook came from nowhere.
That is unbelievable.
Both fighters are bleeding profusely right now. Again, they're toe-to-toe.
Edwards is hurt.
Tremendous right hand from the
He is hurt.
Navarrete staggered the champion with that punch. Champion swinging one. There he goes. The right and the left. Navarrete.
That right hook, straight left hand has been effective since the beginning of the fight. As effective again. He's hurt.
There is no 3-knockdown rule in this championship fight.
He is hurt right now, Tim. He's in trouble. This kid should get right off. He shouldn't stand there and pose. There, he just nailed him again.
Boza Edwards trying to punch inside. Under a minute to go now, round number 4.
Tim, if he gets
in trouble.
If he gets nailed with another big one now, he's going because he's still hurt. There he goes. There he goes, Tim.
Right hand from Navarrete. Just after.
There's his second one.
All over. He made the count, but he is in big trouble.
We mentioned those opportunities. Now it's up to the referee. It's up to the referee to see what he's going to do.
Down twice.
He is in serious trouble.
Navarrete sensing the opportunity to this world championship.
He's missing these big opportunities, Tim. If that bell rings, got to land on a big one.
Champion still wobbling.
If anything that hits him now, he's going to go. Any solid punch on the chin.
Coming near the end of this 4th round.
He's like a drunken man on a ship.
The bell is sounded. And the champion.
He's in bad trouble. He doesn't know where he is.
Boza Edwards buying some time here, getting the legs back underneath, and there's a right hand landed.
That's the way he has to do it.
Again.
Navarrete.
When he tries one punch at a time, Navarrete is not effective, but it's that combination. Oh, big right hand.
Goes.
That should be the end, but Boza Edwards.
He'll get up from this one, Tim.
Survive.
Yes, he's getting up, Tim. He's going to get up. No, I'm wrong, Tim. The fight is over. We have a new champion.
Rolando Navarrete from Honolulu, Hawaii.
Tete. There he is, Tim. He's setting him up. And there it was. A left hook underneath and a right hand on the chin. And down he went.
One more time.
Watch how he sets him up, Tim. He drops the left hand to the body, Tim. See the left hand to the body? And that makes him drop his hands, and then down he goes.
Penolosa's landing the right hand too, though.
Mckinney with the right hand to the body and the left to the body, and he lands an uppercut. But Espinosa counters and drives Kennedy back, then turns around and pounds him against the ropes as Espinosa has stunned Mckinney in the first round.
And that hook hurt Mckinney bad. But he's weathering the storm pretty good.
And now Kennedy has tasted Espinosa's power, as we say.
Yeah, but this is very smart by Espinosa. He saw him throw a barrage of punches at Mckinney, and he backed back and gathered himself once he saw that Mckinney was back together.
So Espinosa showing you his vast experience. He's been a pro 14 years. First professional fight on his 17th birthday. Down goes Mckinney as a right hand followed by a left hook.
Mckinney bleeding from the mouth.
Espinosa left hook, trying to finish Mckinney in the final seconds of round one. Now the right hand lands. And a slow starting Mckinney trying to fight back as round one comes to a close.
Tap of the left finished the job that the right had started. Looking for the left.
And Kennedy moving up in weight. Oh, and that right hand has frozen Mckinney, and this is over. Over. A blistering right cross by Luisito Espinosa, and McKinney was a sitting duck along the ropes. He took 2 or 3 more shots before Denkin got there to stop it.
You remember about 6 or 7 minutes ago, Jim, I said, you may be asking if he's too old 3 years from now or tonight.
And your answer?
It was tonight.
A sudden, stunning, second-round knockout of McKinney by Luisito Espinosa. And Roy, what a textbook job of setting up power shots to the head with hard punches to the body.
Yeah, that's what he started out doing. He started out throwing the wing and body shots first to make Kennedy let him get close enough to land those big head shots.
And try to change that in 5 weeks, it's impossible.
Second round action, Houston, Texas. Arce, Donaire. The waiting is over. First round in the books. And still a feeling out process. There we see both fighters firing big left. A right hand by Donaire, and Arce goes down.
Looks like you hit him on the... Oh.
Action bang heads?
Yeah, and... Yeah, that was...
Oh, good counter right hand by Benito. He's got him hurt. And he's got Arce down. Again.
Oh, this
still wobbly. 13 seconds remaining in round 2. Is going to let it continue. Can Benito close him out? Big right hand. Another big right hand. And the left. And down goes Arce. Cannot be saved by the bell. This fight is over. Jesus Noah fight where he got hit behind the right ear and lost his equilibrium.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the punch that started this whole process.
Yeah.
Oh, man alive. What a big left hook.
Yep.
Big left hook to close it out. And that was at the final second of the round. And Arce was urging Donaire, keep coming. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. And that flash left hook ended this fight.
It's won his last 12 since September 2012. Oh, Casimero got him.
He's got him with a butt now. He's given hits. He's got him with a body shot. Was it?
No, it was on the chin. It was a short right hook to the chin.
Look at him. He's allowing it to continue. But can Casimero take him out here? It happened so quickly. A long way to go in this round. There's 1 minute 20 seconds. And Tete still looks unsteady. He's got to buy some time here and make Casimero miss. Casimero needs to pick his punches and he can't find the clean shot and he falls down. Tete.
On the first knockdown, I'm sure of it.
Referee asking, is he okay? Casimero wants to finish it right here, right now, and finish it he has. The title changes hands in sensational fashion. Zolani Tete stopped by John Riel Casimero of the Philippines, and the big South African favourite suffers a defeat which was simply not expected, no way.
We're going to see it now here, nothing's happening. Then all of a sudden, look, he doubles up really quick, but the first one did all the damage and he was gone.
Well, you see,
you can't see it there by the referee, but it was a great shot. He stepped around it. The left foot's gone outside of the right foot of the southpaw. Oh, look at that, right on the temple. Right on the temple. Right, short little right hook, right on the temple. And he does it again, doubles it up again, but the first one did all the damage.
He jumps in with a body shot, which initially I thought was what had done it, and then he lands with two right hands to the side of the head.
And he's done. Now look at this now. There's nothing really clean, conclusive. He got caught on the top of the head there, Tete, but he wasn't recovered from the first one. You know, the referee could have easily stepped in after the first knockdown. But the referee Steve Gray was right to step in there. Tete's not defending himself. His eyes were all over the place. And wow, what a win.
How tough is this when you're behind in the fight? He's got to know it, and he's trying to do everything he can, because for him in Japan, this is as big as it comes, fighting for the world.
Oh!
He got hit with
He is not going to get up.
And it dropped him. It's going to be tough. He caught him to the body real hard. It's up to 6 and 7 and 8. He's up at 8 and 9. Referee says no more. It's all over. Joan Ancajas has stopped Kinshita by a technical knockout here in the 7th round. But he had softened up the body throughout the course, as you just said.
Yeah, and he got him when he wasn't expecting it.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of caught him when he wasn't expecting it. Here he goes, and then he's waiting for someone else. Wham! Caught him napping, and all they heard, Colonel, mate, this guy's as tough as thick, and he was in.
Michael Buffer's standing by, so let's get all the official particulars.
That's great. Yeah. He still does that.
Final seconds of round one. Viloria now. Down goes the chin. The chin is down.
Cannot be saved by the bell. Remember, in California, the beautiful counter right hand. He's got to beat the count. And he will not beat the count, but that is a first-round knockout by Brian Viloria.
Oh, my goodness.
What an impressive showing. At 108 coming down.
I was just settling in for a long night.
You know, he was so composed, and he came in with his combination so crisp.
He is the champion of the world.
Even Freddie Roach can't believe it. He's gone back to the corner on his own, Freddie. The round was coming to an end. Just a few seconds. There it is, the right hand. Ortiz never saw it. Never saw it. He was out. He made a gallant effort to get up.
Look, he's doing the hula now.
There goes the hula. It's the second right hand. Yeah, he staggered him a little with that one, and Ortiz felt it, but he never saw this one. 3 right hands in a row connected. It was the same sort of a right hook, overhand right sort of punch.
Oh, the crowd is just seeing it on the monitor up ahead, and they just every time they were acting the same. Oh, here it is. Never saw it.
No controversy here, guys. Look at his leg fold completely underneath him. And Raul Caiz, to his credit, I like the fact that a referee will not call. If I give the guy a count, give him an opportunity to get up. And many referees are stopping fights.
Moving forward for the first time in the 3rd round.
Beautiful counter shot by Pacquaio.
And that's a bad break for the champion.
But it is a knockout.
It is a knockout.
All right, let's take a look at the knockdown now. Manny coming forward. Oh, that's a solid knockdown. That is a definite knockdown, a right to the head, sent Cotto down. There's nothing flukish about that one. He brought the punches up from the body. Beautifully done by Pac.
And he can switch because he's a natural south. Oh, nice movement from Cotto to avoid those shots. He's got it.
Combination
puts him down.
He's hurt this time. He's very wobbly. All right, let's take a look at it. Pacquiao, just a brilliant left hook. Look at it, it's a one-punch knockdown. And you could see he was actually flagging in the wind, it looked like, before he went down.
Pacquiao with the flurries and a beautiful left hook of a sort of an uppercut. Here it is, series of uppercuts. Cotto coming forward, using his momentum, and Pacquiao with his power punch and at making adjustments and doing what he has to do to win.
Oh, he got hit flush. Flush with the left hand. And Pacquiao's holding on to him.
Possibly, a big shot by Cotto.
A lot of power.
Pacquiao answering.
To turn into a systematic beating unless the champion can turn things around. And now he's wobbled badly and holding on. As Pacquiao launched a furious assault. The Puerto Rican crowd has gone silent. Stinging combinations and Kenny Bayless and also the knockout for Manny Pacquiao. When will it ever end for Pacquiao? There is no limit, it seems, to what this man can do. By this man, Pacquiao.
Too much speed, too many shots. Kenny Bayless realized it in the end. Pacquiao coming, landing strong shots. Bayless jumped in. He didn't want to see Cotto take any more punishment. Just too many shots. It really wasn't any harder or more dramatic than any of the other punches, but Kenny realized that enough is enough.
To the right of your screen, start off with his usual aggressive tactics. Already you can see why the 108-pound Jimmy Wilde is called the Mighty Atom. He's lost only 3 of 138 bouts in his truly brilliant career, and he's been the dominant force in his division for almost 10 years. Pancho Villa, the colorful Philippine challenger, is a worthy opponent for Wilde. He's established himself as a top contender by cutting through the flyweight ranks like so much wheat. Tonight, he wants to make the most of his first shot at Jimmy's title. Wilde's getting in some good punches, but Villa keeps coming back. That overhand right cost Jimmy's glove to touch the canvas. The referee wipes his gloves and the fight continues. This is Jimmy Wilde's first fight in over a year, and there was talk before the fight that the champion might be out of shape. Jimmy came to the weigh-in fully dressed, and he still made the flyweight limit with a pound to spare. Villa's coming on here at the end of round 1. In the next 5 rounds, Pancho keeps picking up points, and by the 7th round, Wilde needs to stage a dramatic rally to keep his title. Pancho's really turning it on. The champion is trying to cover up, but a lot of those punches are landing. Villa gets in an explosive 3-punch combination, and Jimmy Wilde falls flat on his face. The crowd is stunned at the sight of the champion lying prone on the canvas. Pancho Villa makes an indelible mark in ring annals by taking the flyweight championship from the great Jimmy Wilde.
Because if he stays back and allows Nietes to snake charm him, he's going to be on the end of Nietes' punches all night long.
Right, and that's where, early on, I think it's you can't say it's unfair for the crowd to boo, because the crowd feels how they feel. They paid their money. They're entitled to express themselves. But eventually in this fight, if it continues this way, you're right. Revenco, what he's doing, it's not working. It will be time to go to plan B.
Which he's been doing this round. He's had some more success.
That Revenco left hook was one of the best punches he's landed in the fight, but he had to eat 5 or 6 good punches just to get in position to throw.
Well, the difficulty with plan B oftentimes is it involves some selling out, and it can hasten the fighter's demise. In order to give themselves a chance to actually win, they have to increase the odds that they get stopped or get beaten badly.
Revenco now looks for the next opportunity.
Revenco just has huge heart. But now Nietes has a sitting duck in front of him.
Yeah, and I think this is highly questionable for the California Commission, as Revenco has been allowed to come back in and fight at a moment when he was obviously compromised.
7. Hey, come to me. Come to me. Come to me.
His corners allow him to...
Is waving a white flag, and intelligently so. What's the point? Here's another look at the end.
So Nietes knows that Revenco's hurt. So now you start to see him put some power behind those punches. He commits more knowing that Revenco's hurt. He closes the distance. He goes to the body with both hands and tries to finish up top. And Revenco's done. He's finished.
You know, Andre, we saw a good young fighter a couple months ago, Tevin Farmer, get robbed on our air. And fighters like Tevin Farmer should watch Nietes because he is the culmination of experience on top of the kind of talent and skill Farmer has. He is the end game.
Point. Paul, you agree?
Yeah, it was worth taking a shot, especially at this weight class. You know, the guys tend to get title shots a little earlier in this weight class. So, you know, even if you lose, you're not going to disgrace yourself, especially the way Charlie's been competitive and when trying every round.
Well, let's be honest, there's not as many of you, are there, Dave? You struggled when you were in that division.
So when I boxed, way back, it was about 26 fighters. Now,
beautiful shot.
Walked into it.
Straight into it. And he's hurt badly here. Charlie Edwards, he's going to do very well to recover. He's brave. He gets to his feet. His legs have gone. He's been asked to walk forward. Steve Price giving him every opportunity. Every opportunity. Casimero wants to get on with it. There's over a minute left. Does he have the experience to hold? Can he recover from that? I don't think so. Steve Price holds him. It is over. John Real Casimero successfully defends his IBF title on the road again. He wanted it so badly, and he tried everything. That left hook,
you hook with a hooker, right? Well, they say don't hook with a hooker. You know, the thing is, he got up, he still got up from that shot. That shows, you know, what kind of kid this is. You know, he's had a rough few rounds, but he's got nailed, and he's still got up trying to win this fight. I take my hat off to him. He'll come again. This will do him the world of good. There's a lot of things to learn in experience, and he will come again.
Terrific character from Charlie Edwards. Education may be a painful one tonight, but he took that opportunity, and you've got to say that John Real Casimero did his job as champion.
He fought with his heart on his sleeve all night. Charlie did. Casimero is a tough veteran world champion. It is not always that we win our first world title shots, but it doesn't mean you're not going to come back and win a world title.
Stefan Young, Donaire, the champion. And Donaire starting off and going right to the body of Stefan Young to start the
in a row, and it looks like he's just going to try to go after Stefan Young at this point and try
some deep waters. The question is, can he survive and keep himself afloat
ground at some point and not let Nonito continue to come forward and pot shot?
There's a jab followed by a right for Donaire.
You got to give it to Stefan Young. Listen, he's biting down. He knows that he's down in this fight. Biting down, sitting down, and trading shots. See that shot coming.
And they're not earmuff defense was that, and you mentioned him earlier, Winky Right. There are not many guys to be able to evade. And there's a back left hook. Down goes Young on a thunderous left hook.
And they're talking about Nonito Donaire at this 118th. Everybody better watch out.
Good night, Stefan Young. Nonito, my goodness.
Right here, he comes back with the left. Bam!
Boom!
Hit him right on the chin. And that was it.
Night. Look, and Stefan Young left his chin in the air, waited too long. Boom!
Sure did.
Night-night.
And the fundamentals, you can see right here, Nonito Donaire sees the open shot. Boom!
He was unconscious going to the canvas.
He was
unconscious before his back. Nonito Donaire getting an emphatic.
Similar intensity here. Danny Vaughan, his trainer, told me that the tactic has to be to try and box this man, try and keep it long. Don't get into a toe-to-toe brawl. Nice little chopping right hand there from Conlan. Oh, there. Oh, what's happened here? Well, what's happened here?
It's very, very difficult to see. I mean, whether I don't think it's a punch. Is it? He gets clipped there just to the side, but well, that's very strange indeed.
Oh, massive body shot again. Conlan, I thought momentarily was going to go down. Now huge body shots coming in again, and this time he does go down.
First shot was a good shot, wasn't it, for Conlan? His feet.
He's back up and down for the second time in the fight. Closing seconds of another huge round for the Filipino. More massive body chops coming in. Is he going to go down again?
He's turned away with that one shot, didn't he? Hurt him to the body. Here it is. It's just a straight left hand. But Conlan, then he recovers. But then that's the green light then, isn't it, for Ancajas, just to target that body. And he just couldn't take that shot there. That's the straight left, solar plexus. And then here...
Tried a bit of kidology, didn't he, to say it didn't hurt me, but of course Ancajas knew otherwise. A bit of reddening on his right cheek now. Once more the body shot. Conlan pulses the floor in frustration. This is why.
That's that low shot, just below that belt area, belt line rather. Straight jab, long, straight left hand.
Down he goes again, right hand this time. Conlan thinks it was round the back of the head, but it was more on the side of the head. 7, 8. Looking a little bit bemused, and he stopped it. It's all over, a brave effort ends there.
5 times, from illegal shots, head shots, body shots, just about every kind of shot, Josh, seemed to be cracking in.
Yeah, I mean, he had the look of Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion.
Oh. Pretty boy unmarked, he's still the champion and repels Jamie Conlan ultimately very, very emphatically.
Champion. Well, you know, this is very reflective of the Mexico versus Filipino duels.
And what about this body attack now?
Oh boy.
By John Riel Casimero.
He seems to want to finish the fight in this round. Can he do it?
Ramirez seems to be folding up here.
But he's fighting back.
When he's taking those shots to the midsection, he's grimacing in pain.
Giving it his all.
Like John Riel Casimero. Ramirez is feeling the hurt on his body.
There's a... Oh.
Just being thrown by Ramirez have no impact whatsoever.
Yeah, he's just going through the motions.
Yeah.
Clearly.
The sting is gone.
Clearly winded. Cesar Ramirez. But he's still letting his hands go. Oh! Wobbly legs.
He's ready to go.
Oh, Casimero just itching to launch here. Looking for the opening.
Ramirez has little left. But for Casimero, one shot to the midsection. That's what he's looking for. A shot to the side of the body.
But make no mistake about it. Oh, down, it's down, it's down. And I think it's out. It's over.
That's it.
Oh, what a
we knew it was happening.
Ending to this fight.
We knew it was going to happen.
Seal the win for the Filipino.
Big shot right there.
Boom.
And then the right hand.
Mouthpiece off. Pushes him back and then boom. Solid right it was.
Nothing left.
A reliable
and his
right.
eyes were gone. I was actually looking for a body shot to end it. But you know, the situation presented itself. Wide open for a shot to John Riel Casimero. You know, that killer's instinct of Casimero is something that will bring him back to the world.
はい。レフェリーにこれでストップされそうになったんですよね。もうパクッと割れたすごい傷だったです。
さあ、その流血戦ということになります。第4ラウンド。
ただ血は止まりました。それだけ大きな傷なんですけどね。
右のストレートを伸ばしますゴンザレス。出てくるところにパンチを合わせていったルイスト。
だからルイストにはですね、もうこのラウンドが勝負だと。このラウンド倒せなかったらお前 TKO 負けになる。いけですよね、指示は。
やはりその傷という怪我ということがかなり影響してきますか。
そのぐらいひどい傷なんです。もう深さ1センチ以上あった。1センチあったんですよね。
その中で戦っておりますルイスト。だ
からここはもう、狙ってるんです。一発狙ってるんですよ。
左のフック、距離を取ります。中に入っていく。おっと右ストレート、グラッときた、グラッときた。ルイストチャンス、ダウン。最後は右のストレート、そして左のフック。さあゴンザレス立ち上がることができるか。ダメです、ダメです。レフェリーのマサマカ
形でですね、右ストレート効きましたね。
もう一度ご覧ください。
これですね。
これでもう完全に足に来てますね。前を取っているのがよくわかります。
首がもう本当にねじれるようですね。伸びの効いた。
Tough to get him out of there. Wow.
He's got to get up. He has to beat the count. He has to beat the count. Can't be saved by the bell. Does he want to get up?
And it's called off. The doctor, the referee stops it. He's also a doctor.
Coming forward. Letting it fly. Velasquez now not thinking about fighting back. Ending up.
You know, and I think they've run out of ideas in Solis's corner. Yeah. Gennaro, you know, we were both listening, and they've invoked the family.
He's in trouble, and down goes Solis.
Really like it was that lip uppercut that dropped him.
First knockdown here, Gennaro. This is the first time that he was sent to the canvas in this round.
He got hurt right there, and then there's that right uppercut. I thought it was a lip, but it was a right uppercut. There goes that uppercut again. He's hurt. He's out. It's it. It's over.
Solis sent down for the second time.
Cinco.
He is on the apron of the ring.
Ocho. Nueve. Yes.
Manny Pacquiao.
And there's the end of the fight again. Double lift. There's a straight right and a lift to finish.
Diaz will never have it.
No, Diaz is never going to be that kind of fighter. But I mean, the thing is, you know, we wondered whether Manny would be able to rise to the level, but he seems to be one of those.
Down it goes with the left hand.
Fight is over.
Fight's over. Thank you.
Big left hand. It came from not too far away.
About 6 inches.
You just hope Diaz isn't seriously hurt.
That's what I was just getting to, guys. I was getting worried about that because he's fought and taken so much damage.
Let's take a look at the punch that finished off David Diaz. The left hand that traveled about half a foot.
Diaz lunged right into it.
Yes, he did.
And when you see a guy fall face first, you know he's neurologically, he scrambled. Oh, yeah. The body was limp.
Yeah.
It was limp before he hit the canvas.
He was certainly knocked out momentarily. Oh, yeah.
Like a marionette whose strings were cut. Just
last time I
fell.
saw one like that from that distance when Foreman knocked out Moore.
You're absolutely right.
Remember that punch?
Yep.
Except it was a right hand, but Manny's left-handed.